Imagine that in today's world, where mobile notifications, social media pings, emails, and constant distractions surround us every minute, someone tells you that the real secret to success, growth, and excellence is not working more hours, not multitasking, not being busy, but going deep, deep inside your mind, deep inside your focus, and deep inside your work. This idea is the heart of Deep Work, a powerful book by Cal Newport, which explains why the ability to concentrate without distraction has become one of the rarest and most valuable skills of our time. And the good news is, anyone can learn it. Anyone can build it. Anyone can change their life through it. Let's begin this audio journey in the simplest way. Think about the last time you sat down to do something important. Maybe writing something, reading something, completing office work, studying, or planning something meaningful. But within just a few minutes, you picked up your phone, checked WhatsApp, scrolled Instagram, replied to some messages, watched a video, or opened another tab. It's not your fault. Your brain has been trained to respond instantly to every small stimulation around you. Distraction is now the default mode. And that's exactly what the book Deep Work explains, that the modern world is secretly killing our ability to concentrate. And without concentration, we lose productivity, creativity, learning ability, and overall satisfaction. The author says that there are two types of work, shallow work and deep work. Shallow work is what most people do all day. Emails, scrolling, responding to pings, small tasks, routine work, running behind urgent but unimportant things. Shallow work doesn't require much brain power. It doesn't make you unique. It doesn't increase your value. It doesn't push you toward excellence. It just consumes time. It gives an illusion of being busy, but in reality, it moves your life very little. On the other side, there is deep work. Deep work is when you give your full concentration to one task for a long, uninterrupted period. It may be studying a chapter seriously, learning a skill, planning a business idea, writing something original, solving a complex problem, coding, creating content, or analyzing something intensely. Deep work is rare because distractions are everywhere. But deep work is valuable because in deep work mode, your mind reaches its highest power. Your brain actually reshapes itself, forms stronger circuits, and becomes more capable. Deep work makes you better every single time you do it. But you need a quiet mind, a focused mind, a distraction-free environment to enter that state. Cal Newport explains that deep work is like a superpower in the modern world. Most people can't focus even for 10 minutes without getting the urge to check their phone. They can't sit in silence. They get mentally restless. And because of this, people who develop deep work become extraordinary. They grow faster, earn better, produce more, and master skills quicker. Deep work multiplies output in a way that shallow work can never achieve. To understand the power of deep work, think about elite musicians, world-class scientists, top authors, Olympic athletes, high-level programmers, serious students, or thoughtful creators. None of them became great by doing little bits of work between distractions. They become masters because they immerse themselves deeply in their craft, shutting out everything else. They create a mental environment where only one thing matters, the work in front of them. Cal Newport also explains something important. Our brain has limited energy for focus. If the day is filled with interruptions, entertainment, and switching between apps, the brain becomes tired, making deep concentration impossible. Shallow habits destroy the muscle of deep thinking. But if we start practicing deep work daily, even for short periods, the ability grows like a muscle, stronger, sharper, and more natural. Let's try to visualize it. Imagine the mind is like a still lake. When the water is calm and quiet, you can see deep inside. The reflection is clear. But if you constantly throw stones in it, notifications, distractions, messages, calls, the surface is always disturbed and you can't see anything clearly. Deep work requires a calm mind, A calm mind requires fewer distractions. Fewer distractions require conscious decisions about how you use your time. The author says that everyone wants to do meaningful work, but very few create an environment where meaningful work is possible. Deep work doesn't happen accidentally. It happens intentionally. You must design your day to avoid distractions and protect your focus like a precious resource. One of the most important ideas in the book is that deep work is not just about productivity. It's about meaning. When you immerse yourself fully in a task, you feel alive. You feel growth, you feel progress, you feel satisfaction. Distraction leaves you drained and empty. Deep work leaves you fulfilled. Cal Newport tells us that high-quality work equals time times intensity of focus. This means that if your concentration is powerful, even 1 hour can be equal to 4 to 5 hours of distracted effort. People waste so much time multitasking, switching between apps, checking random things, and then complain they have no time. It's not the lack of time, it's the lack of deep focus. To build deep work, the author suggests a very simple foundation. Make your mind comfortable with boredom. Today we're addicted to stimulation. The moment we feel a pause, we grab the phone. But deep work requires long periods where your brain stays focused without wanting a break every minute. You have to train your brain to stay with one thing. That's why building deep work is similar to building stamina. If you practice focus every day, you will become mentally stronger than 99% of people. One powerful insight in the book is that your environment shapes your attention. If your room is cluttered, your phone is overloaded, your notifications are on, your workspace is messy, and your digital world always pulls you, then deep work becomes impossible. You must create a physical and digital environment that supports focus. Keep your workspace clean. Put your phone away. Close unnecessary tabs. Tell people when you need uninterrupted time. Create boundaries. Make focus easy. Another key idea is scheduling deep work sessions. Cal Newport says that if you don't plan deep work, you will never do it. The day gets filled with shallow tasks automatically. But if you decide that from 7 to 9 a.m. or 2 to 4 p.m., you will do deep work, no phone, no messages, no internet, no interruptions, then slowly your brain learns to prepare itself for focus. The book also talks about the importance of routines. When you have a fixed ritual before deep work, for example, cleaning your desk, preparing your notes, breathing for a minute, setting a simple goal, the brain switches into a focused mode faster. Routines remove decision-making and conserve mental energy. Many great thinkers had daily rituals that protected their concentration. Cal Newport also introduces the concept of a shutdown ritual. When you finish work for the day, you should mentally close all loops. Write down your next day's tasks, review what's pending, and consciously end the workday. When you shut down properly, your mind relaxes, and the next day you start fresh and focused. Without a shutdown, the mind stays half working, half worrying, and never fully resting. Rest is essential for deep work. A central theme in the book is that deep work is hard only in the beginning. Once you experience the satisfaction of deep focus, you start craving it. It feels peaceful. It feels powerful. It feels meaningful. People who do deep work feel more confident because they know they can handle mentally challenging tasks without breaking. Their self-control becomes stronger, and they feel in charge of their time and their life. Another important lesson is that you must reduce shallow work. Deep work is rare because shallow work consumes energy and time without adding real value. You must be strict about what you allow into your day. Checking emails every 10 minutes is shallow. Constant meetings are shallow. Scrolling social media is shallow. Responding instantly to every notification is shallow. If you reduce shallow work, deep work rises automatically. The author says that social media is designed to break your focus. People claim they use it for networking or entertainment, but they underestimate the mental cost of attention switching. The more time you spend on shallow digital activities, the weaker your focus becomes. You don't have to quit everything,
but you must take control. Decide consciously when and how long you will use social media. You should never let it invade your thinking time. Cal Newport also says that the world rewards depth, not shallowness. People who can master skills, solve complex problems, and produce high-quality output are the ones who grow in their careers. Deep workers become leaders because they bring clarity, quality, and originality. They create value. Shallow workers get stuck. Deep workers rise. One of the most inspiring parts of the book is the idea that deep work brings a sense of craftsmanship. When you give full attention to anything, writing, planning, analyzing, studying, coding, creating, you develop a deep connection to the work. You feel the joy of building something meaningful. Your identity becomes stronger.